What's up, guys? And today we will be reacting to some YouTube videos, some sad animations by actually having story views and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get some views on this. So we're gonna watch Truth or Dare.
Let's just say Truth or Dare is my favorite game. It's intense, and it's a super entertaining game. I'm the type of player who would always choose Dare and never Truth. Intensity. Background information, played it since late elementary school. But anyways, I love Truth or Dare, and I'm not trying to brag, but I am a monster at it. And I do mean crazy. I've licked the seat of a toilet in a boys' restroom, walked into the boys' locker room during school, asked out a 6th grader I didn't know, and don't worry, they were for money. But, sorry, that was loud. But, one day in 9th grade at math class, don't remember what caused this, but one of my table mates, let's call him Billy, brought up a topic about Truth or Dare. Then I commented, "Oh, I'm a Truth or Dare master," and he did not believe me. Then Billy and the other table mates dared me to go into the boys' restroom. And one of my table mates tried to scare me and say, "The walls are glass, so we can watch you." Pretty cool, huh? Our school has glass walls. Anyways, so I gave my group a thumbs up and took the hall pass, walked out of the classroom, then stood at the entrance of the boys' restroom. I turned around and they were watching me. I held a double thumbs up and walked backwards into the restroom. About 1 minute later, I walked back into the classroom and my teacher knew and she got mad. And that destroyed me because she was one of my favorite teachers and I was a great student in her class. But did that stop me from playing Truth or Dare? Nope. Later during lunch, I saw Billy and a few friends of his. I told him to dare me something, and he said, "Oh, jump into the trash can." Okay, I was so used to answering dares, I didn't think about how the garbage bin was in a spot where it was so visible the entire cafeteria could see me. And also, Billy was probably trying to trick me into throwing myself away. So, I took off my backpack dramatically, not being sarcastic, and put both of my hands on the trash can, and put one leg in there, and then the other one. I know Billy said jump, but the bin had wheels underneath. Of course, his friends freaked out, then I gave them the peace sign, and when I tried to get out of the bin, it slowly started rolling, which was really embarrassing, and as soon as I got out, a teacher walked up to me and questioned me. In the next class, I realized how awkward that moment was, and I did it in front of the cafeteria. I couldn't focus in work the rest of the day because of how embarrassing that moment was, and yep, I regret it. And I officially quit Truth or Dare now. Thanks for listening to my story, people. Be sure to play friendly games.
I will watch one more. I survived extreme bullying.
When I was 11 years old, I was severely bullied. Every single day, I would wake up in fear, and I would wake up in fear that people were going to pick on me at school, and fear that people were going to beat me at school, and I thought it was never going to end. When I was 12 years old, this is when it got real. I had to file restraining orders on people. I had to file lawsuits against people because, at the end of the day, your feelings are the things that matter. It eventually escalated to the highest extent to where I would trap myself in my room 12 hours a day, not eat, not drink, not talk to any of my family members, and just sit in my own sorrow feeling. This eventually escalated to the point where I was self-harming. I was not taking care of myself. I was very self-conscious. I didn't want anyone to see me. I didn't want anyone to talk to me or even look at me. I was very, very, very intimidated by everyone. I locked myself in my room and started making YouTube videos. I made my first video, then my second, then my third, then my fourth, and soon enough I started gaining a following on YouTube because people knew the way I talked, people knew the way I acted, and it was an escape for me. When people found out that I was only 14, this is when hit the fan. It was crazy, not from boys, but from young girls my age. I realized I had a voice, a point of view, and I could also earn a living about posting my videos, which was the most insane thing because when I first started YouTube, I didn't even know you could make a dime. My parents found out when we were in a supermarket and one of my followers recognized me. This is when the cat was out of the bag. I had to tell my parents what I was doing and that people were following me and people looked up to me. They took it literally and thought people were actually following me, LOL. Now I've come to the realization that I can do much more than earn a good living with my social media accounts, but I can tell my story so other young girls and boys and LGBT friends know they too have a voice and people will listen and people are not victims. We are strong, powerful souls that can handle a lot. I don't have any answers or solutions that will stop bullying, but I do know that for all of us that have been bullied, we must use our experience and our voice to help others. And for my brothers and sisters in the world who have experienced bullying, I found out that the only way to light up a dark room is to light a match. We can't fight darkness with darkness, only with light. Let's show love. I am Swade Brooks. Every single painful thing that happens to you in your life is to build your greatness. Before I go, I wanted to give you some statistics on bullying and suicide, which are very alarming, and I thought they would be good to just kind of add in here. Suicide is the third leading cause of death among young people, resulting in about 4,400 deaths per year. Over 14% of high school students have considered suicide and almost 7% have actually attempted it. Bullying victims are between 2 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide than non-victims.
I guess that's it for this video. So, see you in the next video. Goodbye.